Shiba Inu highest pump is coming. Massive Shiba development is here. Welcome to crypto giant. Shiba Inu could deliver monster returns for the rest of 2022 for 4 reasons. There could be numerous major drivers for the cryptocurrency. Just a few weeks ago, it was said that the question of whether Shiba Inu SHIB minus 0.08% had jumped the shark had been answered. The reference was to an infamous episode of the long-running TV show Happy Days, which in retrospect signaled the start of the show's downward spiral. I came to the conclusion that it is too soon to declare that the meme coin has seen its best days. Actually, there's a good likelihood that we're now witnessing the beginning of a significant rebound that will gain momentum. Here are 4 reasons why Shiba Inu might provide huge profits for the rest of 2022. A Shiba Inu dog nuzzles up to a human who is looking at a laptop. 1. Combustion. The burning mechanism that is on the way is one of the most critical variables. Some might argue the most essential factor that has the potential to drive Shiba Inu higher. When Shiba Swap 2.0 is released later this year, it will include a long-awaited burning portal. Make no doubt about it, burning should definitely raise the price of Shiba Inu. I don't think the laws of supply and demand will suddenly stop working. SHIB's price will climb as the supply of tokens in circulation decreases. But the major question is how much of a catalyst burning will give. Shiba Inu Discord moderator SHIB Queenie thinks that over 111 trillion tokens might be burned annually via Shiba Swap 2.0 and Shibarium. Burning at that rate might allow Shiba Inu to more than quintuple in 5 years. But by the end of 2022, how much of a difference could a concentrated burn plan make? It is dependent on when the burning portal is made available. 2. Robin of Locksley. For a long time, the SHIB army had hoped that Robinhood would minus 4.29% will embrace Shiba Inu on its trading platform. Those dreams have now come true. Robinhood formally announced the addition of Shiba Inu and 3 other new coins to its marketplace earlier this week. Shiba Inu prices skyrocketed as a result of the report. Robinhood's decision fulfilled 2 significant goals. For starters, it gave Shiba Inu, which has been vilified by some, more respectability. Second, it made it possible for numerous investors to purchase the token more easily. It's possible that Shiba Inu's increase as a result of being added to Robinhood will be fleeting. However, if the action increases demand for the cryptocurrency, SHIB's price may continue to rise. If the demand for Shiba Inu increases, the supply and demand rules that I discussed in reference to burning will apply just as well. Shibarium is a mineral. There's a strong case to be made that the imminent release of Shibarium should be prioritized over the addition of Shiba Inu to Robinhood as a possible trigger. However, I believe Robinhood's choice is such a public and psychological win for Shiba Inu that it deserves to be ranked second. Shibarium is a Layer 2 solution for the Shiba Inu ecosystem that is in the works. Most importantly, it will lower transaction fees for trading SHIB tokens dramatically. Shibarium will also have a mechanism for burning. It's tough to say how much Shibarium's release will boost Shiba Inu's popularity. However, the token's demand is expected to rise as a result of this introduction. 4. The Metaverse. Shiba Inu's Metaverse was formally launched a few weeks ago. Although the Metaverse is not yet functioning, people will be able to purchase land starting this weekend. In the long run, I believe the Metaverse presents a boom or bust potential for Shiba Inu. It might be a huge success or a terrible flop. Even if the general Metaverse concept takes off massively, the latter scenario is possible. Shiba Inu is just one of many competitors in the Metaverse. Some of them have a tremendous head start and a lot of money. But do I believe Shiba Inu's Metaverse initiatives will be a trigger in 2022? Yes, at the very least, progress updates may keep the token in the spotlight. And if the early glimpses of Shiba Inu's Metaverse are indeed amazing, this could play a significant role in SHIB delivering monster returns this year. A significant caveat: it is crucial to note that the fortunes of Shiba Inu are not simply dependent on the 4 catalysts outlined above. Shiba Inu's performance is heavily influenced by the broader dynamics of the cryptocurrency market. Even if all goes well with burning Robinhood Shibarium and the Metaverse, Shiba Inu may fail to make significant advances this year. In addition, there are multiple crypto coins portraying one of the internet's favorite dog breeds, the Shiba Inu, but just one is currently in the midst of an initial land sale for its new Metaverse. SHIB. The Metaverse is a project that sprang out of the SHIB army, a community for Shiba Inu coin holders, as well as other coins and tokens from the same ecosystem. My ears perked up when I heard they were developing their own Metaverse with land for sale. However, for the time being, I'm avoiding purchasing virtual real estate in SHIB. The Metaverse for a variety of reasons. 1. The absence of a development roadmap. Despite the fact that members of the SHIB Discord assure me that they normally function without a net, I am a cautious investor. For someone who dabbles in cryptos and Metaverse spaces, I like to see that there is a strong plan in place and that I can get down and crunch some statistics about what the future of a platform might look like, unlike Decentraland Cryptomana, which has been extensively documented and open to investors for many years, or the Sandbox, Crypto Sand, whose creators have a long history in open-world game development. I have yet to see enough evidence to convince me that I understand what SHIB, the Metaverse, will look like or how it will behave. This is significant when it comes to Metaverse real estate. Some platforms, for example, will display everything that exists in the world around a real estate lot, all at once, so you'll be standing in front of a Metaverse coffee shop. But you'll be able to see billboards across the street, companies next door, and so on, just like in real life. Others merely render the single parcel that you've selected to examine, so a billboard company, for example, might not do so well because you can't really see anything but the one project you're working on. I have no idea what perspective the platform will provide, and I don't believe anyone else does either. As of April 13, 2022, the software developer had not been announced. For certain Metaverse real estate enterprises, this detail may not be important, but for others, it is the majority of what is important. For that reason alone, now is not the time to purchase. The devil, as they say, is in the details. This is a minor feature that makes a significant difference. 2. It does not use its own coin. SHIB, the Metaverse, provided an excellent chance for the Shiba Inu coin to finally be granted consistent utility. Instead, purchases of Metaverse property are secured by a token called Leash and made with Ethereum. The developers explain that this is because they aim to cash out all sales into stable coins. Crypto is backed by real-world currency, and they are concerned about the Shiba Inu token depreciating. Perhaps it is a genuine risk, but it also suggests that this project is still in the concept phase rather than the practice phase. As a real estate investor, we must understand what we are purchasing, who we are purchasing it from, and what the vision is. A lack of documentation in a new environment, as well as the refusal to use its own native currencies, leads me to believe that despite the excitement and the SHIB Army's genuine passion, this project has a long way to go. 3. The SHIB Army on its own. Many cryptocurrencies create their own fan bases. That is very natural and normal, and it fosters a sense of community. A Metaverse platform is nothing more than an empty program, with nothing in it if there is no reason for people to stay. The presence of a pre-built community is a huge asset for this Metaverse initiative. However, when beginning real estate sales, it can be troublesome if you have a too tight community that is still relatively tiny. At this stage, only a small number of SHIB Army members will be both interested and willing to own virtual real estate in this new universe. For the time being, sales are restricted to holders of Shiboshi NFTs, of which only 10,000 were made. This is definitely good for Shiboshi holders, but it may create too exclusive a club to effectively power up a Metaverse platform's real estate sector. For the time being, I'm staying away from SHIB the Metaverse. I do have some SHIB coins, which I largely got out of curiosity last year, but I can't recommend buying them until I see a more firm vision for what SHIB the Metaverse intends to become. That scenario may change once a game developer is secured and a fuller image of what kind of platform this is and how it will work emerges. After all, we're first and foremost real estate investors. With that, we must be certain that what we are purchasing is a property that we can develop to our own strengths, or have faith that someone will want to buy what we are holding. Buying these virtual lands blind may result in a reasonable price, assuming the Metaverse platform allows it, but it's the same as buying a piece of vacant land without knowing if utilities can be run to it or if it's ever been surveyed. There are simply too many unknowns to gain a clear image of what these qualities' greatest and best uses are, as well as the cost of developing them. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel for more information.